Let me try that again. All right. Good morning. Good Monday morning. Hope everyone is doing well. I forgot to unmute my mic there for a second. So that's kind of interesting. Hope everyone made a lot of gold this weekend. Yeah. And I missed you guys on Thursday. That's for sure. I had planned everything to stream and everything, and my daughter woke up sick Thursday morning, so I had to spend my stream time at the doctor's office. So imagine that's not very fun. But anyway, we're back today, and we'll go over how much gold we made from enchanting alts last Wednesday. We'll go over that today, as well as what happened this week, this Saturday. So yeah, Yazarian. He says, "Hey Dan, how's it going?" It is going great. It is going great. How are you? Hopefully you had a great weekend. All right. I'm just going to log in here and kind of take a look at... I haven't logged into the game at all yet today, so we'll see what's in the mailbox, what's not in the mailbox. Had birthday parties for my kiddos, or for my son actually yesterday, so didn't really get a whole lot of WoW time in yesterday either. I did update my add-ons though, right? Small victories. Hey Tommy Veris, did I pronounce that correctly? Hopefully I did. He says, "Hi there." Hi to you as well. Hope you're having a great Monday morning or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Zarian says he is all good. Awesome. Yeah, since I didn't stream on Thursday because my daughter was sick, I feel like I haven't streamed in like a month. It feels like, but it hasn't been that long, right? All right, we got some more enchants. We still got some stuff to sell. See, Tommy says 99% right. All right, looks like I still have 4 enchants from Saturday to sell, which is okay. But look at me go using Auctionator. You guys helped me out with that on Wednesday. I'm looking more like a pro now, I think, right? All right. Okay, so from Wednesday, when we did all of our alts, that took our gold total from 7.1 million, which it shows on the screen now, to 7.5 million. And then Saturday, we just sold a few more, didn't we? I wasn't paying attention. We had another 20,000. And then Saturday, we went from 7.5 million to 7.8. Let me deposit this in there real quick. See, Tommy says, looking to find some new ways to get gold. I'm not much into crafting, just transmog and gather. Oh, nice. I'm usually just a crafting guy, usually. Myself. But I haven't dipped my toes into transmog very much. I think I just get too impatient with it. But it sounds like it's been working out well for you. Hopefully. So we need to update our gold total to 7.8 million. Which I feel like it's really fell off this weekend. I feel like prices on the US are starting to finally go down a little bit. I know on the EU it was kind of last week I think is when stuff started falling. Now let's see. Properties. Gotta click all this stuff. There. Awesome. Professional stream. Looks like we finally have Legia Remix next Tuesday, right? I feel like I've been talking about it forever. Tommy says, yep, missing 200k and I can buy the midnight expansion. Nice, nice. So close, so close. Always feel like making all the golden stuff is always awesome and nice, but when you use it to buy an expansion or game or something, it just feels so much better. It brings it to another level, I feel like. But here lately, like, I still got, what, 896 shards just sitting there? I'll use those on Wednesday, probably. But like, to get Storm Dust, I've been using Thaumaturgy. I guess better late than never getting in on that, right? Alright, we checked his mail. Let's take a look and see what Bearded Lady's done. Like, blacksmithing's been so good for me since I've started up blacksmithing, like, what, almost a month now, I think. And like this weekend, it's starting to get stuff getting undercut and prices going down a bit. Like, I still got 300 in my bags and 165 it didn't sell. Oh, only sold 15 there. Ouch. But I still think it's profitable, though. Yeah, we dropped down. I think what, this weekend they're like 108-ish. They dropped down to 99. But hopefully we can get these all sold. And hopefully with the turbo boost coming up, that'll kind of juice up some stuff as well. So that was... we only had what? I don't know. We sold like what, 15 of those? So not very much gold just chilling there, but he's done good so far. Let's see what else we got here. Linda Padway trying to sell the Boundless Ciphers, which got undercut like crazy as well. I feel like I always have more luck selling things on the auction house like during the week than not so much on the weekend. Oh, well, he sold 50 of them, so 6,000 gold. That's good. See, I still have some, don't I? Yeah, I still got 114. The price on these has been undercut a lot, but the price has been pretty stable, really. Boom. Hopefully we can sell those quickly. Alright. Log out of him. Whoa. That was weird. Okay. Thought I broke something there for a minute. And has anybody been able to get the Brewfest mount yet? I certainly haven't. I've made sure to do that every single day, but I have not yet got either the Coda or the barrel bomber thing. Okay, and this is my Thaumaturgy guy. So he's got a lot of mail here. Oh, a lot of stuff. Well, not so much stuff. The Orbinid and Arather's Spear didn't sell very well, but... oh, we still had some Blasphemite. Didn't sell either. 27 of them, dang. That was 70,000 gold there. Up this back up. Kind of throwing it against the wall right now. Okay. So we got those cranking. See what, Michael Bloom's at what, 11? Oh, wow. Wow. So where's my sheet? Okay. I'm gonna go through here and see if we can make some profit with Thaumaturgy real quick. I mean, I guess it's not super quick, but get this cranking a bit. I feel like this has kind of replaced the weaver cloth and disenchanting for me a bit, because it doesn't take nearly as long. Let's see, is 450. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good. All right. Those look all good. Let's see, what's bismuth at? 1171. Dang. Let's see. And I'm pumping this into the spreadsheet. I've been using Goldzen's thaumaturgy spreadsheet. If I could talk this morning. And it's been pretty nice. Let's see. Man. Hopefully we can get something here that looks profitable. So far, bismuth and microbloom are not. Let's see, is it one? No, it's never fun when the prices start heading in the downward trend, right? 8. Ugh. Man, that's not really super in a good spot right now either. Okay, so that's not cool. But we have sold some of the stuff we put up. That's good. The 24,000 pending and 35 for sale still. So sell this stuff. I should take us over to about 200k on this guy. But his stuff has been kind of lacking. On paper with the it looks terrible. Although he was where it said he lost 500,000 gold, but I started to get it under control, and I had it lower than 398 as a loss, but then I took out 5,000 storm dust and used that for my concentration alts, so it kind of went back up a bit. But yeah, I feel like it's been a little brutal this weekend. Which is never fun, but I guess it's part of the process, right? Like competitions, I guess. Well, I guess mainly, people are starting to slack on their buying on stuff. Did we at least sell the rest of those? Oh, well. We'll cancel. We'll cancel and relist. Might as well. Yeah, I've been getting myself into the habit of using this at least a bit more. So yeah. Let's see, Weaver cloth, so what, 2110? Pretty much. What are bolts at? Bolts are... Where'd they go? Oh. 39.7. Wow. All right, going to bolts is a loss. Do it's exquisite bolt for 65. 594. Guess that could be a gain there. What are shards at? 44, 33, 59, 59, and 93, 7. Okay. The dust 65 for rank 3. Dang. 2090. $1330 for rank 1. I'm glad I didn't keep a lot of extra dust. I feel like that fell a lot this weekend too. Alright, so if let's see, get some Weavercloth, craft into bolt. I can gain 7 gold per bolt if I do exquisite bolts. Well, that's kind of good. That's at what, 2110. We'll buy a little bit. Oh, he doesn't have any gold. Oh man. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Just at least get something cranking. Need something going. It makes me happy whenever this shows it's profitable a little bit. Didn't want to keep going there for a second. There it goes. There it goes. So yeah, but second week in a row, I didn't get a chance to go to Costco. Can you believe it? Actually, no, I take that back, because Thursday, I went and after my daughter's doctor appointment, we did head to Costco and get some Tylenol, and we got some lunch, right? So I did head to Costco this week, but not on my usual Sunday, but on a Thursday instead. so that wasn't all bad. But I was definitely thinking about you guys Thursday, sitting in the doctor's office, like, man, I should be streaming right now, but you know, dad duties, I guess, right? So hopefully, when the dailies reset, we'll try for the Brewfest mount again, as we have been doing. Hopefully we can get one, right? I did run some extra characters to try to get the Kodo, but that didn't work out. Luck was not on my side for Brewfest so far. But we will get into it. And we'll get it this week, hopefully. And I'm starting to think I might not set up any more concentration alts. Kind of depends on what prices are kind of going to do. So I'm kind of holding steady on that. So again, hopefully stuff will pick up a little bit when the Turbo Boost launches. But that's going live with the Remix, I think. I'm not totally sure, but we'll see. But I'm definitely going to level up a lot of characters during Legion Remix. I was trying to think of necessarily what I should be doing, getting ready for midnight, and I definitely want to level up a Blood Elf and have enchanting on him for midnight to get that extra +5 to enchanting skill, and then do a Goblin so he can get his alchemy bonus, racial bonus for that. So, Jins, hey Jins, welcome in. It says, which turbo boost? It's the mid-season like turbo boost where they uncap Valor Stones, and then you can, if you kill a mythic boss, you can buy like, you get the puzzling chips or whatever they are. You get pieces of mythic gear and stuff. Let me see them. See here. Can't remember everything that it does, but it makes it another way to get like easier gear. So, I know I saw something for this. Do. But it makes me wonder how many people will be doing that instead of the... Oh, wait. Okay, let's see. That's... Okay, that looks like that is going to be on October 21st. So this is going to be a long time. Let's see. Here, I will pull this over here, and we will put this on the screen and take a quick look while he is crafting that. Window capture. Chrome. Turn that. There we go. Man, I'm kind of big. Okay, let's see. No, definitely don't want that. Okay. Let's see. We're turning things up a notch with the Season 3. With increased wars and improvements to help gear up your warband with Turbo Boost. Okay, with the initial 11.2.5 release, Hero and Mythic upgrade tracks will extend 2 upgrades, so you'll be able to upgrade them from 6 to 8. And crafted items will be recraftable with an augmentation matrix for additional power. As of the week of October 21st, the cap for crest is lifted, and Valor Stones become warbound for the remainder of the season. Mythic Plus drop rates for warbound, or for warband until equipped gear, are also being doubled. Ethereal Void Splinters may be earned in Mythic Plus dungeons, Manaforge Omega, Delves, and rated PvP to fuel the Catalyst. New quests. Take up 2 new quests to earn puzzling cartel chips by defeating 4 raid bosses in normal or higher on the Manaforge Omega raid, or completing 4 Mythic Zero dungeons. Completing the one-time only quest Turbo Boost Trade Must Flow will reward players with 3 puzzling cartel chips. And the weekly quest Turbo Boost Infinite Growth will reward 1 puzzling cartel chip. Players will be able to earn a maximum of 9 of those per character. Gear vendor will offer powerful weapons, trinkets, and I almost said catnip. No, cantrip items from Season 3 dungeons and Manaforge Omega. Okay, so basically puzzling cartel chip vendor. Purchasing Hero Track dungeon trinkets or raid gear requires currency and associated bosses to have been defeated at least once in normal or higher to purchase that gear. Okay. And then you got to do like 1 mythic boss, I guess. Mythic track gear will require the currency and have players to have beaten the timer. Hey Carl, welcome in. Another day, another gold adventure. Absolutely, man. Although it seems like the price is kind of dipping down in the US a bit. It's like I'm more like, you got any more of that gold? So it's been a little rough this morning so far, but we'll adjust and we'll get to it for sure. See, we'll get some delve rewards. Let's see. Delver's journey progress will be increased, significantly increased, which is good because I only do like 2 delves a week though, so I'm way behind on that. Oh, profession update. Recipes crafted with Spark of Fortune can now be further recrafted with the matrix thing. Let's see, but that is when, okay, so I think most of this is the week of October 21st. So we still got a little while before that is going to go. Carl says, yes, a little volatile the market now. Absolutely, absolutely. As what Warren Buffett says, you know, the volatile market will show you when the current goes out, it shows you who's been swimming naked, right? Obviously, that's not the exact quote, right? But it is what it is. So it looks like most of the Turbo Boost stuff is really going to be on October 21st. And but the Hero Mythic upgrades will go live. And the crafted items will be recraftable on the 7th of next week. So all the fun stuff, I think, is the 21st. Still a few weeks out on that, but at least we'll have remix, I guess. Alright, let's switch back over. Get rid of that. Alright, he's done crafting those. That's good. See, let's get this, everything all sorted. There we go. Yes, alright. Need to buy some thread. Never have too much thread, right? Probably just bought way too much there, but that's okay. Well, maybe not. Alright, get him crafting that. Yeah, the market has not been fun. It's fun when gold is flowing and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything wrong. This is working perfectly. And then something happens. It's like, oh dang. Carl says, the thing is sometimes it takes only one person to lower one item, like ciphers were 140 and one guy decided to undercut with 10 gold every time. Didn't take long for the price to be around 100 gold and still is. Dang. Yeah, absolutely. I know, the people who undercut with lower prices, it's like, you don't need to do that. You can just get on top of the pile with the same price. But yeah. I know, people that do that, makes me wonder if they kind of do that on purpose sometimes, just to get people out of the market or whatever. All these dang billionaires, right? No, that always really hurts with like the cipher market because it costs so much to list them. It's a whole nother thing. But maybe we'll see like an increase or something a bit. Because with the Legion remix, I know a lot of people are going to be doing that, but it makes me wonder when they get max level if they're going to, because you can instantly bring your character over to the regular retail servers. So I wonder if people are going to do that and start trying to get them geared up and they'll be buying stuff. Carl says it sells as many times on 140 gold as 100 gold. People buy it no matter what, as they only need a couple for like daily patron orders. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, the volume's the same, but just 40 gold less each sale. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, I missed Jen's comment. Oh, potential gold sink to abuse. Oh, the turbo boost thing, yeah. For sure. For sure. We'll get these crafted up. And then I'm going to do the Brewfest for my one time of the day. And I feel it today. I feel like I'm going to get them out today. I say that every day, but for real this time, all right? As my son would say, for real. Yeah, I got my son a portable basketball goal for outside for his birthday. And oh my gosh, got it all together. And the box says it'll take you 3 hours to put it together. It took me like 5. But we got it, and then I played basketball for like 2 hours yesterday, and man, I am so sore today. It's like, oh my gosh. Been a really, really long time since I played basketball for that long. Oh, it was crazy though. Carl says, like if I have crafted 2,000, that's 80,000 less because of one guy. Oh yeah, the ciphers. Yeah. Man. Yeah. I feel you, man. Screw that one guy. He needs to get out of here, right? That's crazy. Trying to think of, there's one guy I always see like on different discords and stuff. There's always like screenshots of this guy like undercutting. Can't remember his name, but it was literally like one guy undercutting a whole bunch of stuff. There's always screenshots and people mad. You know, mad for good reason, obviously, right? It's just kind of pointless to drop the price like that, but but it happens. So yeah, the prices where they are right in the US right now. I didn't imagine I'd be doing this today on the stream. I thought for sure like with the thaumaturgy it would be able to find some stuff at good prices and make some gold that way, but running it all through that spreadsheet, it's like, ugh. Like really, really tight. So it's like, man, it's kind of not worth it right now. And I found like doing the thaumaturgy and stuff, like here in the US at least, definitely don't know what it's like on the EU, but around like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it seems to be the best time to buy a bunch of stuff for that. But we'll see if that happens for today or not, but it seems like there's always lots of good deals and make a lot more gold with thaumaturgy around that time. Carl says ciphers were like 80% ROI when they were 140 gold. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, man. Feel it. Feel your pain. Heck yeah, man. 80% ROI. Man, you get used to that and it's like, when that goes away, it's like, no. Hopefully they'll go back up. Hopefully that guy will run out of gold or quit posting or something. And hopefully it'll slowly go back up, I guess. That's hard to do as well, I guess. Because you got all the new people like piling in at that price. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I was hoping this weekend I would have been able to get to 8 million gold, but it didn't quite hit that point. But last Wednesday, when we did concentration alts, then that was pretty good. Went from 7.1 million to 7.5, so that was like 400,000. And I think Saturday when I did it again, it was maybe 300, maybe. But I feel like I spent a lot on well, I guess I didn't really. Well, no, I guess I got most of my dust from thaumaturgy on Saturday and stuff, so I guess technically I did spend some gold on that stuff, but you know, got it cheaper than auction house prices, so that was good. I know we need the gold to start kicking back up. Because I get to a point where I'm like starting to think, like, man, I was wanting to hit 10 million before Legion Remix, but I don't think that'll be happening. Unless I could have a miracle and do what, 2.2 million in this week? So far, that's not looking very promising. For sure. Alright, let's see. We'll queue up for the Brewfest guy. Let's see if we can get this thing. And while that's doing that, we can craft some cuffs. See, let's move this over here. Okay, yeah. Carl says, felt a bit lucky today when I got the Brewfest. Did you really? Oh my gosh, congrats, man. You're the first person that I have heard of actually getting that mount. Heck yeah, Carl, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. Heck yeah, dude. Hopefully I'll join you today. That's awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, you're the first person I've heard, like, say they got them out. So you should feel lucky. You should feel really lucky. Blizzard's giving you a constellation prize after the prices on the ciphers went down. That's awesome, man. Hopefully I'll join you. The queue average wait time 75 seconds. Time of queue 1:30. Carl says, and what's insane is that I have done the Brewfest like 3 times. Well, heck, hey man, if that's all it takes, that's all it takes. That's awesome. Super awesome. I'm just glad like doing the Brewfest dungeon thing is like super fast. It's not a whole long drawn out process. You can get in and out really quick. That's awesome. So you're like, I'm done with Brewfest now. I've been saving up some tickets on different alts and stuff, but I think I only got like 400 though. Carl says I had the other 2 mounts since before that. Nice. So yeah, you're really done. You got all the mounts. You got that dang Kodo. Hopefully I'll get that today. Maybe I can get both of them at the same time. No. No, that definitely won't happen. Carl's on top of it. He's ahead of the curve with Brewfest. That's for sure. Man, I was thinking the queue was going to pop, so I was kind of waiting to start disenchanting some of these. I wouldn't have to move my button, but I moved my button, so now it'll pop any second. Oh, that reminds me. Options. Oh, why did that reset to... Turn that down. Do I have to save or anything? No. Turn that down so when it does pop, it won't blow everybody's eardrums out. Do. Disenchant City. Take a quick gander here. All right. Got some people hanging out with us today. Let's see. Everything's working good. And we're getting on YouTube, we're getting close to that 2,000 subscriber mark. I think we hit 1,800 today. So, getting close. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Help us reach 2,000 subscribers on there. And on Twitch, we are at 169 followers. I guess as Rudy would say, giggity. And we're trying to hit 200 followers on Twitch. So, you guys are on each of those platforms. and you haven't subscribed or followed, then feel free to hit that button. Helps out tremendously. Or if on YouTube, if you are subscribed and you hit that like button, that helps out a lot as well. All right, and there's the plugs. Did the plugs for today. do. No, I felt off all weekend because I didn't stream on Thursday. But it feels good to be back today for sure. Uzarian says, as German, Brewfest always seems really weird to me. I can imagine. Guess it would seem pretty weird, wouldn't it? That's funny. Uh-oh. Alright, hopefully we can get this thing. Alright. Carl says, you get to collect some stuff when you've played retail since like 2009. Heck yeah, Carl. No, I'm right there with you, but I don't know, for some reason that dang Kodo has not been dropping for me. Alright, oh my gosh. Why do I get so nervous before I open this thing? Not like it really matters, right? But alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh! Alright, well, that's not the mount, but I'll take the Brewfest armor for the Proto Drake. Alright, so I didn't have that, so that's good. So, a good consolation prize. Hopefully it's not the only thing I get during the entire Brewfest. But I'll take that. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright. So that's good. Carl says, with some breaks, of course, like everybody does, it seems. Absolutely, Carl. Absolutely. Oh, we have our friendly bot of the day. Dastra, you are the 1 millionth bot to drop by. So you get to win 10 million gold. All you have to do is talk to me in the chat. Oh, sorry. You missed your chance, Mr. Bot. Okay. All right, man, I still got cuffs here that I need to disenchant. Okay, where's my thing there? 371 Brewfest tickets. That was our one bot for the day. I think it passed last couple streams we didn't have our one bot of the day. But yeah, Carl, definitely, like, I know for many years I'd, jump on the new expansion and play for like the first month or so and then just kind of not play. And I think this expansion is the first one in a long time since I've actually picked it up when the expansion launched and played through the whole thing pretty much. It was always funny because my friends would always be like getting ready for a new expansion coming out and they're like, are you going to play? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably going to skip this one. And then come, launch day, I'm like, hey guys, I'm here. Let's go. We'll play for like a month or so and then be like, all right, I'm done for this expansion. But I'm always there on launch day. How it always ends up. Alright. I'm just glad Brewfest boss wasn't a complete dumpster fire today. I think it was last year's Brewfest when so I got the RAM, the Brewfest RAM a long time ago. And then last year I had one mount drop during the entire Brewfest, and it was the RAM again. And I was like, oh, come on. They should fix that to where, like, if you already have the RAM, it'll drop the one you don't have, but... Man. But yeah, we got the Proto Drake thingy, so that's good. Now we just need the Kodo and the Bomber guy. Maybe tomorrow will be my day for that. Getting these shards. Yeah, I need to... I guess obviously still keep track and heading towards the million gold goal. Here, we'll do that. But also, I guess getting ready for midnight as well. Or actually, getting ready for housing, I guess, right? So I still need to probably put together a game plan for that. I know, I guess the big thing is leveling up all the old school professions. I need to take an inventory and figure out what I do have for all of that and what I still need to get. Are you guys ready for the housing? I did see, like, in that because what, next on October 1st, they're going to have like a deep dive before the day before the Midnight Alpha launches. And so hopefully you'll get more housing stuff in there. But they dropped a teaser, and it was showing you can, you know, change like fireplaces and stuff on your house on the outside, and drop flamingos in your yard and stuff. So just dropping a little bit more information on that end of it. So hopefully it'll be pretty cool though. From that quick, like, just like almost split second thing, it kind of looked like it was pretty easy to get going with it. But I guess that's always Blizzard's mantra though, is, you know, easy to pick up, but easy to learn, like hard to master or whatever. So Carl says, when I check the Cuff spreadsheet, it gives me minus 35% ROI. Dang, that's not cool. Semi-mute says, hello person on YouTube, it is I, person watching stuff on YouTube. Well, welcome in, person watching stuff on YouTube. I appreciate you coming in. It's people like you that help people like me, right? Couldn't do it without you watching. Well, I guess I could, but it would be really boring really fast, for sure. But welcome in, Semi-Mute. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. But yeah, Carl, it's from my spreadsheet looking at it, it was I was at a negative going from Weavercloth to bolts, but if I keep going till exquisite bolts, I should pull in 8 gold profit per bolt. Let's see. Yeah, so if I make exquisite bolts, my, let's see, cost per bolt is like 55 gold each, and they're selling for 65. And then after auction house cut, Profit 7 gold. 7 gold, 47 silver for each bolt. And it shows me doing this. My storm dust cost. My rank 1 dust is actually, would probably, yeah, I'm losing gold there for sure. Looks like it cost me like 14.5 gold for my rank 1 storm dust. It makes my break even at 15 in the on the rank 1 dust on the auction house right now is at 13. I'm losing about 2 gold per each one. But I make 5 gold for each rank 2 storm dust I get from shattering. And then the rank 3 is make what? Let's see. Make like a lot more, I guess. Assuming my numbers are right, but you know, it could be wrong as well. Okay, let's see. Semi-Mute says, Keck W, bored waiting on a flight right now, so it won't be on too long, but how's it going? It's going well, Semi-Mute. Waiting on a flight. That's never fun, I guess, but hopefully this makes it a little better, make the time go by a little quicker. But I'm doing it super well, and hopefully you're doing the same. Let's see, Jen says, oh, you're doing the shuffle. Yeah. Yeah, I think the prices have adjusted a little bit, so at least on my spreadsheet, it shows me it's profitable right now. Let's see, Carl says, yeah, Exquisite, I believe, is still profitable, but people need to start spamming DFC again so we get cheaper cloth. Absolutely. Absolutely, Carl. So if you're looking away, so you guys watching, if you're looking for a way to get some gold gathering, you can do Dark Flame Cleft and get a bunch of Weaver cloth and put it on the auction house. Yeah. We need cheaper cloth. Always need cheaper cloth. Let's see. Here, we'll do these. And just so we can get something on the auction house. Jin says, yeah, the other day I crafted 2,000 rank 3 exquisites and the prices were at 120 gold. Now it's way, way lower. Nearly got a break even with it. Awesome. Oh, what am I doing? What I get for clicking around. Like, yeah, it always feels good. I know it tends to be like a lot of work, but yeah, if you can get like break even and get all the rest of the enchanting materials for free, that's pretty much, so that's super awesome. But yeah, this has been pretty much my bread and butter for like most of the expansion. Tell what, it's been like what, a week or two. Its prices were out of whack and it wasn't super good, but hopefully we're through that now and it gets back. Shatter, shatter. See, we might have to do some more. Oh, I don't have much gold, do I? I'll have to get some gold out. Oh, I got some stuff here. I could go to my thaumaturgy guy. Alright, we will take this to do this. Hopefully we can get some gold coming in. Oh, that's almost exactly what we need too. That's cool. So let's see. Can I just cards? Well, Thinking, could I just sell the rank 1 shards? But I might as well keep them. Because it's kind of not in a good, super in a good spot. Alright. Let's go multi-craft. Let's get a bunch of that going. Definitely need a lot of that. Need as many of those as possible. I feel like I'm missing something though. But I guess I'm not. Good old multi-craft and saving reagents. I like that. We need more of it. Do. Yeah. I feel like I talk about Legion Remix so much. Hopefully it turns out nice. Can't believe that's next week though. It kind of makes me wonder if like maintenance next Tuesday is going to be crazy long. But I definitely have a lot of old world professions that I need to level up. Which I kind of want to do it, so I'll be ready for housing, but I kind of don't want to do it as well, because it's like, I'm sure you guys can relate to that for sure. Like, how prepared do I want to be for housing? I know, like, most of the gold will be there for people who are super prepared, but kind of, But at the same time, I guess it could be something to do as well, right? Just depends. Yeah, I feel like I pulled a muscle or something to my, like, around my elbow. I'm playing basketball yesterday. Injuries. That's what I get for going outside, right? That's what I get from getting up from the computer. Can't do that. I got gold to make. Do. We'll check the thaumaturgy prices here in a little bit again and see if that'll be a bit more profitable. I think on that spreadsheet it was like the best thing was like the Gloom Chitin, but it was only like 4,000 gold. And that was if I did like 40,000 of them. And I'm like, ooh, must be a lot of investment to make 4,000 gold. But I definitely don't do nearly that much, that's for sure. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I should, I don't know. Use some of my banked gold. But I don't know. Maybe if the prices are right. But then again, I feel like the prices are right, and then like I don't want to spend that much anyway. Starts getting a bit risky then. Like I talk about that all the time. I guess it just kind of depends on my mood ultimately, because sometimes I'm just like, all right, YOLO, let's go, and just do it anyway. All right. That gave us 655 of those. Look at me go. Let's see, I'm going to sell these as well. I'm going to sell those. Man. Look, Carl, that guy undercut by 2 gold. Oh, man. Stack size is going up, so we'll do it as well. My bad. Alright. Well, we'll just throw all that up. Throw it all up, see what happens. Oh, sold one. Storm dust went really fast. Should have solicited it for more, I guess. Alright, so we'll let that ride. We'll jump on the other guy and see what the prices are doing. It might just be chilling. Probably nothing crazy with that, but we'll see. We'll see. Clicking around. All right, we got 15 people hanging out on YouTube. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that button. We are trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. We are at 1,800 so far. So we are getting close there. We are slowly getting there for sure. Okay, where's my spreadsheet thing? There we go. And if you're wondering, I'm using a Goldzin's spreadsheet for thaumaturgy. I have that link. Now, normally, I mean, obviously, I'd like it if I had my own spreadsheet set up with this, but I'm terrible with Excel right now. So, but he's got a super good one that works really well. Let me find, I think that one's it. Yeah. Where's that button? So I'll drop that in chat, so if you guys are interested in the thaumaturgy, you can kind of look at it if you don't have your own spreadsheet already. And let's see, did that, okay, that went out on Twitch and it went out on YouTube. All right, cool. So if you guys are interested in that. And then his video guide, he walks you through it and how it works and everything. So I thought that was super cool. And it's also got the shopping list for Auctionator as well. So I got some learnings to do with setting up spreadsheets and stuff properly for midnight. Let's see. Is there anything weird here? Let's see. Let's see that went on that. Going through and taking out anything that is, you know, to kind of get away from those baiter people. So it doesn't mess up prices too much. Okay, let's see. Bismuth is 12. Yeah, we get a little bit at 12. Little break. Well, 9,000. 12, 14-ish, I guess. Well, let's put... Okay. See what this one's doing. 740. It's a little better than what it was a while ago, but not much. That. Man, it's still kind of just... Oh, let's see. All right, looks like buy that. $11.99. Obviously, it's not a. Oh, it's increased. Obviously, I'm not buying in huge amounts, right? But I feel like you gotta start somewhere, right? Okay, so under 12 and under, we're okay. So we'll buy that. It's weird that bismuth is the one that shows it's the best ROI right now. It normally is the leather or the bloom chitin or however you say that. No, I'm definitely not pronouncing it correctly. Let's see. Jin says, but isn't it not accurate anymore because of the bountiful season buffs? Well, on his sheet, he's got it figured out for both. Here, I'll show. We'll pop it up on the screen here. Where's my button? Window capture. Where is it? Why is that not working? It's not it. Oh shoot, it's not listed. But anyway, on his spreadsheet, he's got one marked as winter time when the bountiful seasons buff is active, and he also has one below that listed as summertime, which takes into effect that the buff isn't working anymore. So I know that's what I was worried about whenever I first saw it. It's like, man, this is going to be old and not configured properly, but he's got it for wintertime and summertime. So when you do it, you definitely, right now I want to look at summertime. So he thought of that. And his numbers are based on, I think he did what, 800,000 of the materials each time or something. So. Oh yeah. I don't know why I wasn't able to switch to that on the window capture. Oh well. Okay. But that's definitely something you want to keep track of. And I know a lot of the people that put out a bunch of spreadsheets and stuff, they only did the one with the way with bountiful seasons active. So a lot of that's not working super good, but good looking out on that for sure. Sometimes I look at stuff like that and I get excited and I was like, oh, then I forget about that, and that could definitely hurt in the long run. Look at the wrong sheet or something, right? But we got what until we still got what, another 3 months and we'll be able, the bountiful season will kick in again. I wonder if they're going to carry that over for next expansion as well. Oh, only applies to Khazalgar professions. I wonder if that's true or if it's going to work like the Vial of Quick Hands. Because it says only works for Dragon Isles recipes. But we'll find out for sure. Get all this good stuff. Hello, Dad. Good morning to you too, sir. Hopefully you're had a great weekend and you're doing well today. Feel like I kind of left you hanging. Left you hanging by not streaming on Thursday. But our Wednesday stuff, we ended up with making like 400,000 gold for our concentration alts on a Wednesday. But hopefully you made a lot of gold this weekend. See, what's this button doing there? Right? Clickety clacking around. Oh. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I think I need to set up my other monitor as well. Or I just need to get everything sorted properly. Like so many technical things with like OBS and stuff. And I just get it to a point where it works. And then I'm just like, oh, well, I just struggle with it. As long as it's working, I don't want to mess with it too much, you know? Yeah, whenever I do this, I always just in the back of my head, I'm like, feel like I'm going to be losing gold. But I think I understand it to a point now where I don't lose gold every time I do this. Well, that's good. Definitely the spreadsheets are important, right? See, this is why I like doing this for Storm Dust. Look at that, 600 Storm Dust just from that little bit. We got some more little bits to do. Oh, on. There it goes. Although this does have its own little annoyance to it when the stacks start getting really small and you gotta keep clicking the button with all this stuff. But I guess anything worthwhile making gold-wise is going to have a little annoyance to it at some point. Because if it didn't, everybody would do it, and then it would not be profitable anymore, right? Do. I guess I sold some of that other stuff we listed at the beginning of the stream. He's got mail. I'm going to sit here and wonder about it. I'm going to wonder what's in the mailbox. How much did I sell? Do. Oh, I think it's funny when I do this. Like, the spreadsheet says, you know, be making some gold doing this. And then you watch the craft sim, craft log, session profit will go down and go down. And then you'll get to where you're crafting the blasphemite. And then it'll just go up into the positives. I feel like these things seem to be useless after you learn all the things. All the things, all the spells or whatever. I guess. I'm not that... Obviously, I'm not that versed in alchemy, right? You can tell with my naming conventions. I wonder if there's an add-on where I could just throw these things away and not have to type delete every time. Is that even the thing? Is that even an add-on? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. WoW. I don't even know how I would look that up. See, okay. Let's see. All those are done. So now. Okay, well, the. I don't know. Maybe easy delete might work. I don't know. I'll have to check that. That's like from 3 years ago. Someone posted that, so I don't know if that's still a thing or not. Let's see. What does this say? Got windows all over the place. All right, so we will do all these as well. Do. All right, AK Vortex, welcome in. He said, I just copy paste. To be honest, it's still a little annoying though. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. But absolutely. Dang, see, like, that's awesome. I just sit there and type it out every single time. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, AK. Heck yeah, man. See, I feel like I learned something every single stream. That's awesome. Do. All right. See, let's do the. Okay, now I got some more bismuth to do. Smaller stacks. Cranking along. Okay, so do that one. Yeah, I'm really curious, like definitely on Tuesday, Remix comes out, what the market's going to be like on retail, for sure. It's going to just, bottom just going to fall out, or going to hold steady? I don't know, with the prices on the EU being so low, it makes me kind of nervous for what's coming on the US side. I don't know. It seems like those markets would be kind of close to each other at some point, right? Though I do feel like a lot of the big gold makers are on the EU, though. Well, at least I guess streamer-wise, right? The US side, they're probably just hanging out in the darkness. Do these, and we'll switch and do the other ones. Isn't this fun, guys? Isn't this a blast? Some more leather. Do that again. Then we'll list all this stuff on the auction house. We'll make $1.5 million gold, right? I wish, right? Heck yeah. Yeah, we got quite a few people hanging out. hanging out here. Appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out. Doing some thaumaturgy. I guess if that's not... obviously, I guess. Right? But doing what we can to make some gold today with the prices all kind of jacked up. Or not jacked up, but just being weird, I guess, right? With them falling and being volatile, right? Or volatile. Okay, let's see. This is the annoying part with this. Can do one of those. And one of those. We still got 30 seconds on our vial. Let's see. Alright, and I think that's it. I normally do all the leather, or all the gloom chitin, or chitin, I don't know, however you say that. And then all the leather, and then all the micro bloom, and then the bismuth. For now, anyway. Oh, here, I'm gonna do another one of these. I need to craft all the blasphemite things. And those are selling for 1,400. They were at like 2,000 last week. That's not cool. It is what it is. Doom FM says, hey buddy, hey Doom, how are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend and having a nice energized Monday morning. Oh, we still got some Orbinid that didn't sell. Okay, that's alright. We'll let that kind of chill. Let's post this other stuff here. And then we'll throw this on top. Throw that. Throw that. Okay, throw this. Throw that. Throw all these little thingies. Man, these went from 50 to 35 gold each. Alright, well, it's 1,500 on these, so that's okay. Sell that. Sell that. Alright. Doom says, it's hard to get gold for me in this game. I mean, it definitely can be at times, for sure. But it just kind of depends on how you're going about it. Like gathering and stuff like that actually work really good to help get you a gold pile going. One thing I wish is I wish you could still do all the old raids and stuff and make a lot of gold from doing that. So I remember doing that back in the day, and that was always fun. Feel like I should have copied and pasted this, like AK said, right? But here I'm just typing it every time. Yay. Doom says, I only play one character though, and it's a tailor in enchanting. Okay. Yeah, it definitely could be annoying with just one character for sure. Oh, we sold, what, 27 of those? We'll let that sit. Okay, that was... Yeah, 51,000 gold from that mailbox. But yeah, Doom, you might check the prices on the auction house. And I don't know if you got a spreadsheet or something. We'll take... Oh, wait. We'll check these guys real quick. So, no, I was doing... just bought a bunch of weaver cloth and was able to go through and turn that into bolts. And then do the cuffs and disenchant. And sell the exquisite bolts. Hopefully I sold a bunch of them. Oh, we sold 9 frameworks out of that stack we put up. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess we did sell the whole big stack eventually, so that's good. Let's see, how many do we... 125, I think you put up? Doom says, what's the best profession to make gold in your experience? In my experience, tailoring and enchanting for me has been where it's at for this expansion. I like doing the weaver cloth to bolts, and then crafting cuffs and disenchanting those, and then shattering the shards, and then crafting exquisite bolts, and then using the storm dust for concentration alts, or just selling the storm dust and the rank 2 storm dust on the auction house and a rank 3 shards on the auction house. No, that's a big long process. I know it's a lot to it, but I think it's like my total gold right now, the 7.8 million. I think probably about 5 of that is from the weaver cloth and the disenchanting thing. So I'm definitely a bit biased with that, but that's worked out well for me this expansion. But you got to be, it's kind of tricky the past few weeks though, because the prices have been kind of out of whack. So you definitely want to check and make sure it's profitable before doing it. It says a lot for me to process. Absolutely. It's a lot to just talk about because I got to sit there, and for me, just sit there and think through the whole process and stuff. All right, this guy sold 22 ciphers, 2,000 gold. Man, did I list all of the ones I had? Let's see. Yeah, he's still... Oh my gosh. Let's see. I kind of want to look at it here. 9 sellers, 2,000. Well, we'll cancel, I guess. I hate canceling these because it costs so much to list, but we'll throw up a smaller stack and go with it. Go with that. I just have to check it multiple times today. Oh, look at that. Undercut immediately. At least it's 5, but it'll probably change quickly. But we'll let that ride. I'm just gonna check and see if he sold any of those things. Doom FM says, I saw some videos of people selling BOEs for millions. Is that a thing or fake? Like the people like farming BOEs in Koresh, I think is the thing they're doing now. I haven't tried it, so I don't know how well it works or doesn't work or how that's going. But it's definitely something, I mean, if it's just like farming and you have some extra time, you could go try it and see if it works for you. But I personally haven't tried it. Let's see, cancel some of those. Halo Dad, if you're still watching, man, my cursed haste and chance aren't selling. Sold most of them, so just got a couple. But I thought that was funny. Alright, let's see. We'll do these as well. 16,000 ahead on those. That's not cool. Alright. Hopefully they'll sell this time. Oh, that dropped again. Alright. Luckily I only have like 41 of those. And then the exquisite. Do I want to... Man, see. Well, we put up 655. So we sold a couple hundred of them. But you know what? We'll do it. We'll cancel those. We'll cancel and relist them. I'd hate to look and see how much money I spend on canceling auctions and stuff. Uh-oh. Man, that's like... He's dropped almost an entire gold as well. I'll just do a smaller stack. We'll see how that goes, and then I'll check it again later. But at least we sold some of them. Okay. So we still do have, what, 38 bolts? This guy's just kind of chilling. We'll go put these in the war bank, and we will give our thaumaturgy guy a little bit more stuff to do thaumaturgy on. Yeah. Jumping back and forth through characters all the time. I know, I feel like I do need to incorporate some farming into this as well. You know, nice change of pace sometimes. Oh, wait. Like this. Give him a few things to do. The good part is most of the stuff when you do thaumaturgy sells pretty quickly. Well, that's always good. Hopefully this is something they'll carry over to next expansion. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't, so that's good. Guess we'll find out in a few days. When they have more alpha information come out. That deep dive they're doing is going to be kind of interesting to watch, but it'll get me excited for midnight for the alpha, and then not get in the alpha. So we'll see though. That's the way it usually goes. Gonna hype us up and be like, can't play. And we'll be sad. But we'll learn a lot, and we'll have a better idea of what we need to prepare for next expansion. Transmuting all this good stuff. Okay, do that. Then are we good? Oh, gotta do that again. Oh, we can do Michael Bloom. Okay. I think we are good now. I'll give us a little extra gold here. No, nothing too crazy, but every little bit helps, right? Okay, let's see. What do we still got listed here? Oh my gosh. That items ahead, 85,000. Here, we'll cancel this for sure. Oh my gosh. I feel like the blasphemite is like the main thing. I'll throw this other stuff up. I'll let some of that stuff just kind of ride for a little bit. I know Carl earlier got the Brewfest bomber mount. Has anybody else had any luck with the Brewfest this week? Or today? I sure didn't have any luck with that. But I guess I did get the renewed Proto Drake customization thing for Brewfest, so it was better than nothing. I sold a little bit more. Okay, let's see. I do want to check and see what my priests, how many expansions of things, of professions he has. Kind of an, you know, get ready for housing a little bit, maybe. I wonder if the prices for Old World materials are gone up with people getting ready. That could be something to check. Let's see. This guy's had tailoring forever, so he's got... Oh, where's the... There. Okay, so he's good on Classic, good on Outland, Northrend, Cataclysm, Pandaria. He's got a little bit to do on Legion. But everything... Okay. Wow. So my tailoring is going to be ready. I just need 20 more points on Legion tailoring. I'm going to write that down. And the tailoring will be good. 80 out of 100 on Ninja Guy. Wait, what how am I on the chanting? Classic, Outland, Northrend, they're all good. Legion's really bad. Dragon Isles, he's only a 68. So man, he needs a lot on that. He needs the Shadow lands. The what's that? BFA, Legion, and Dragon Isles. Or enchanting. Kind of hilarious that tailoring is the one that I got the most ready, I guess. Maybe it'll be the least used one for housing, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Okay, this... Where's original Padway? There he is. I know I did blacksmithing on this guy for a long time. I don't know, I feel like blacksmithing is going to be super important for housing. Just because I think you can find, like, most ways to craft decorations will need some kind of blacksmithing, I guess. Kind of seems that way, I guess, but... Okay, close that. We don't need that open. Alright, where's his... Oh, his buttons are all messed up. Professions. Oh, he's only one category. Oh my gosh, okay. He's... Okay, this is not going to be pretty. Oh my gosh, okay. He's got Classic, Outland, Northrend, so he needs Cataclysm and everything after that. So between Cataclysm and this expansion, that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. You see my highly organized characters. Where's my other old school paladin at? Wait. I'm missing a character. Oh, no, there he is. I think this guy's got some kind of jewel crafting, the old school stuff. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh. See. Okay, he's got what? Pandaria, jewel crafting. Okay, he's got classic through Pandaria done. That's good. Alchemy like. Okay, cool. So he's got classic through Pandaria done on alchemy and jewel crafting. Okay. Alchemy, jewel crafting. Through Pandaland. Okay. Remember the first time I ever did any kind of shuffle in this game was with this character, with the jewel crafting. I was like, what is this? Kind of hooked ever since. Okay. And the sad part is I think that's about it as old school stuff. Did I do anything on Chunky Monkey? Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out. I think of most of my alts, besides this expansion, I didn't really do much professions on them at all, really. These old guys are looking at are my old school mains. Oh, look. What's new? Let's see. Does he have any professions? He's got inscriptions, tailoring. Let's see. Oh, he's got Draenor. Draenor inscription. And then, oh, he's got higher Dragon Isles than Ninja Guy does. Do any cooking? No. I think a Padaway is also my cooking guy. The Ninja Druid, did he do anything? I want to say I made this guy in WoD, but I don't know. Can't remember. Oh, he's inscription. Oh, he's got Draenor as well. Okay, so nothing cool on this fella. My tank druid. Yeah, I know this guy doesn't really have much. Okay. Go check this guy on his inscription. See if he sold any of the ciphers. I need to make a... I'll see if I can make a plan of attack for leveling up old stuff. Or tomorrow or something. Alright, well, he sold all the things he had, so that's good. Do I have any more? Yeah. Yeah. Throw those up. No, that's one thing we haven't checked is this is good or not. Oh, we just sold a cipher. What's the price of lure drop? 18-ish. Let's put 820. And then Michael Bloom. Hang out at 12. Dang. And then the inks are at 79. That's still kind of profitable, I guess. And the spear. 739-ish. Where's the other one? Oh, a second ago. Oh, right here. 738. Cipher is what? 127.33. Okay. We'll do a little bit of this. So we need flare drop, 5,000 of these. Myco Bloom. Need 2,000. Oh, that's not 20,000. That would have been a disaster. Accidentally buy 20,000 instead of 2,000. Not necessarily what I would like. Their spear. Up to 38. I need what, 1,300, so. Oh, I still got 600, so. Let's do 750. That should get us there. Alright, so that should work. Do some milling. I haven't done milling on this guy in like a week. Maybe not quite a week, but it feels like a week. Use another potion. Now, if I was thinking ahead, could have sent the materials from a thaumaturgy guy over to this guy, but I definitely was not thinking that far ahead. That's okay. That's alright, we'll manage, right? The speed that this mills is fantastic. Only if all professions would go this fast. I didn't check the blacksmith guy either, did I? The prices of bismuth and stuff. I did for the thaumaturgy guy, but not the blacksmith either. Oh well. But we'll get it all sorted and get back in the swing of things for sure. I did do my 2 delves I usually do every week. I did them this week, so hopefully tomorrow morning with the vault I'll get something good. That and lure drop. Man, it doesn't like that first go, I guess. But after that first go, it does pretty good. Just getting over that initial hump, I guess. Do. Come on. Okay, do I have enough for these? No way. Buy some more of those. Get some inks and stuff going, and yeah, so that'd be good. Oh man, oh man. Do. Man. Appreciate all the support from you guys for sure. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't clicked that like button yet, and you're enjoying yourself, give that a click. But if you're not enjoying yourself, you don't have to click, right? No, I feel like kind of scatterbrained a little bit today. It's probably because I missed streaming on Thursday, right? But that's okay. Trying to think if anything else exciting happened this weekend. But it was mainly just to get ready for birthday party kind of weekend. And it's always interesting because my two kiddos, their birthdays are 6 days apart. So like, this weekend was for my son, and the previous weekend is for my daughter. So it's kind of, it's been birthday for a long time here. So that's always interesting. Definitely makes it for for a busy week. End of September is always busy. But now we got that over, so now we can get ready for Halloween. I wonder if WoW's going to do any new Halloween stuff for Hallow's End. Or did they just add a bunch of new stuff last year? I don't know. I always enjoy that holiday in the game as well. I mean, Hallow's End and Brewfest are my two big ones I enjoy. I'd probably enjoy the Valentine's Day holiday if I could get that dang mount to drop. What holidays you guys like in WoW? You guys have favorites? I always feel like in Hallow's End there's a lot, it seems like a lot more people. I know I need to get around and check out all the, you know, like the Brewfest holiday stuff. All that new stuff they added this time. And get some more tokens so I can get some of the transmog stuff. So much stuff to collect in the game nowadays. I'm way, way behind on all that kind of thing. For sure. This ink going. And I usually like to sell some of the ink by itself and not turn all of it into ciphers. That'll give me two things to sell instead of just one. Which can be pretty nice. But we'll let this crank along for a minute. And then we'll take a look at all of that. But over here for ciphers, the price has been pretty steady. It was at what, 128 last week. It's at 127 this week. It definitely didn't happen to like what happened to Carl, going from 140 gold to 100. So that's good. Right. 30 seconds on this. Yeah, I'll see if I can get a list together tonight and see what kind of old school stuff I need to craft and all of that. Or, oh, why did I close that? Come on. Here. Oh, I did want to check to see how many of those we sold. So now we see showing we sold some. Okay, we sold all but 11. That was good. Let's see, how bad is that? That ain't bad. We'll cancel and relist on that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we'll sell those. Oh, you want to sell some of these inks real quick. Let's see, what was the price on those? Was okay, so it's still holding steady, which is good. We like steady right now. I'll throw up 75 of these. And then I'll play with all that other stuff in a bit. But we are at 11:30. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for today. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today. We did a lot of crafting stuff, a lot of jumping around on characters. No Brewfest mount, but we did get the Proto Drake plan or thingy, whatever that thing's called, for Brewfest. So it wasn't a complete waste of Brewfest today. So we got something. That's better than nothing. But I appreciate all you guys coming by, hanging out. Feel free on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click that subscribe button. Or if you are subscribed, you can hit that like button on the stream. That helps tremendously. And on Twitch, we are at 169 followers, trying to get to 200. So if you're enjoying yourself on the stream, hit that follow button. And I will be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, 9:30 a.m. Central Time to 11:30 Central Time. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.